Hey guys, how are you? So, welcome to my channel one more time. And today I'm going to talk about the various topics. A topic which is very close to your heart, the topic which make you feel little bit sad, and the topic which may feel you like the things is can I make it in on loop so that it's not going to go back? Okay, if I open it on a loop, it may be going to shuffle. No, not shuffle. Is there any option to play on loop? Repeat. Now it's going to repeat one, repeat off, repeat all. Let's see like what it's going to turn. Is it going to change or is it going to remain the same? All right. I think okay. The bar is coming again and again. Is there an option to hide the bar? Okay. Edit the clip channel. Routine. Speed equalizer. Can I slow it down? Hmm. So, welcome guys. Welcome one more time. Actually, it was some stupid stuff happened, and that was the reason that I was not able to speak with you. My major focus was on fixing the technical issues that have been happening a lot of time. Actually, I have already put in my lost a lot of time in fixing this problem, but eventually, I'm not getting anything out of it. So let's discuss the topic that is very close to everyone's hearts, and the topic is related to the advancement in AI. The world is changing, the people are changing, the things are happening so fast that we cannot recognize the things around us. If I go back before COVID era in 2019 time, there were the things that are happening very slow. Seems like that how the time is getting to be passed because everyone inside their house, the things are getting very different. The technology got changed. Earlier we people used to go to office to do their work. Now everything came to work from home things, and people started their work doing from home. So nobody has been seen all these things, and everyone was very much excited by thinking that okay, this would be the new future. Everybody will sit home and do the work. But after after some times, what happened that when the COVID era passed and the people started joining back to the offices, they saw that there is an exponential rise in the technological advancement, which means that the things like ChatGPT, Grok AI, Copilot, Gemini has disrupted the environment. They have disrupted the entire ecosystem. Everyone is now being fascinated by using those chat gpt. Earlier people, whenever, in fact, not talk about the people, let me talk about myself. Even me, if I have to write an email, I write it by my own and check various things from the Google web pages that can I make my email better. But with the help of the chat gpt right now, you don't need to go anywhere. You just put down your requirement, write down and jot down your things that you wanted to add on that email. It will eventually change everything. It seems like that the mail has not been written by you, it is written by some of the professional writer. So that's how like things are getting changed, and there is a lot of advancement in technologies being happening. Though it's fine, it's good for a lot of people, but at the same time, when there is a technological advancement, there is another fear inside the people, inside in the people heads. Some of them are clearly state this that this is the problem that they are dealing with. They are getting insecure about the jobs, how the things going to be happen in future. Will the jobs that are present today is also available after many years? What will be the situation of the world after 5 or 10 years? And the degrees, the education system on which we are relying on, uh, is it will it be helpful or the impactful, after 4 year, or do we need to change our entire curriculum starting from the school classes? Do we also need to implement the mobile system, online e-learning in an extensive way, or should we go again from the basics level, as our traditional studies starts from grade system? I think like it's require a huge amount of change and abundance amount of research. Otherwise, what will happen that some people who have the great source of learning, they have ideas, they have good mentors and good coaching or the feedback they are receiving, they are going to get way ahead. But the people who have these less opportunity, then for them it again it will become very difficult to cope up with the problems or the situation that are happening around us. uh, Earlier we thought that okay, we have divided people on the basis of caste, but now we will divide people basis of their own skills, whether they are able to learn the things or not. So this is going to be the another disruption in the market in upcoming years. uh, Parallelly, what I am also thinking is that the people, uh, or the scientists, the advancement shift will change, and we will also go to the moon and Mars to start the lives over there. I think this has also been be possible because I think that the various amount of data that we have, if we analyze the pattern and if we see that okay, we can also go ahead and learn those things. Okay, let me check if is it possible. Let me open a chat GPT and check if we can go to Mars. Okay, hey chat GPT, can we go to Mars? What would be the best possible way to reach to Mars? Okay, so let me come given the command and see the hmm. So see guys, till now no one has gone to the Mars, uh, but it's incredibly complex and expensive and risky. No one has gone yet, but the NASA, SpaceX, and the other space agencies are actively working on the mission to send human to Mars in the next couple of decades. The best possible way to reach Mars, current and the future plans: a launch from the Earth with a powerful rocket, use a super heavy lift rocket to escape the Earth's gravity. Example, the escape SpaceX Starship, NASA's SLS Space Launch System. These rockets carry cargo, habitats, and astronauts. Use an effective trajectory, the Hammond transfer orbit. The most fuel efficient path is when the Earth and Mars are properly aligned, and this happens every 26 months. The time travel time is around 6 to 9 months one way. The super survive deep space travel. On reaching Mars, the spacecraft must slow down and enter the orbit and land directly. Mars' thin atmosphere make landing tricky. Need a mix of a heat shield, parachutes, and the retro rocket. The surface operation: astronaut need habit module to pressurize heated, power supplies, solar or nuclear, provides and the tools. The food grown or carried from Earth, return to Earth. Either the launch from the Mars using a return rocket pre-delivered, or built one. Launch from the Mars using launch from a Mars using a return rocket pre-delivered or built on Mars. Wait for the next alignment and come back. Hmm. Okay. Hmm.
So see guys, the plan is already in place. There are couple of agencies that are working towards it. NASA's the government funded thing, a space program, and the SpaceX. You already know the Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the one of the prime person that is working towards the building rockets or uh, going to the Mars and all these things. He is the very much into these things and wanted to be a part of the first person or the space race, we can say indirectly. But having said that, what will happen in Earth? What people will do? I sometimes feel like it's getting a bit chaotic and bit problematic with the things that are happening in the Earth, and that the people will they behave like the same? And what about the poverty? What about the things? Uh, so there should be some sort of way out, and I have a very limited information that is available. And though we have a, I would say that limited information in sense of the correct information. However, if we say the random information, there is an influx of information. You will not able to differentiate between which information is correct and which is wrong. So that's all for today's. Now let me